Hello. Well, we're going to be doing my webcam on my computer tonight because apparently my other webcam just decided today was a good day to die. So I guess it decided, hey, you know what? We know you wanted to do a live, but let's die. Let my and
What's happening, man?
well, my other webcam died.
Oh
Like
no!
I don't know when because I tried to use it and it won't go on. What? Do you need to say hi? Do you need to say hi? Well, come here. Come here. You gotta come here, Gooper. Come here, Gooper. Oh, okay. There. Fine. Say hi.
What a big boy!
Hi. You're such a brat. Now go away. You do not. No, you do not need attention. And you just came in from outside. You go away. What? No. I'm done. You would think he's abused. You know, he acts so neglected.
Oh, for sure. Right. What do you got?
I have got my. I'm gonna open my
Oh,
Ryu, my Fei Long, and my
I
Range
have this to.
Vipers.
I have this to open.
Yeah. See, Swarm Horde. Yeah. So I got two Range Vipers in the day. So I figured I would open them up. Now, you know what? They came from Taiwan and they're not too bad as shit.
Is that the one you
So,
got?
if that's the one with the armor, yes.
Yeah, I got him to open too.
Yeah. He's up on the shelf already. He's in that special place. And then I was going to show off where I'm building this, but I'm also going to retrofit this onto the Fortnite boat.
Oh, is that for the moccasin?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not bad considering
No.
my printer can't do huge prints, but I can do piecemeal. This is 5 pieces. So,
Are you taking
yeah.
the 3D model and just busting it into 5 pieces so you can print it that way?
Yeah. And then I'll eventually cut some parts off and do some additions with, foam and Bondo and maybe
Yeah.
even plastic, styrene, whatever it is, plasticine, whatever. Whatever the word is, my brain is not on. Oh, well, Ted. Well, you know what? I'm so sorry that they keep getting away from you, but you know what? You should be happy they're getting away from you because then that means money in the bank to buy
He
more
work.
toys
He
that you
works at the
can't own.
store. It's like, whoops, inventory shortage. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a
Whoops.
scratch and ding sale.
Yeah.
Oops, I scratched it. It's
Yeah.
dinged. It's mine. So yeah, now. So what are you up to?
I am just still recovering from PowerCon.
I can imagine.
Yeah, been opening up a little bit here and there, trying to spread it out instead of opening it all up at once because I spend an absurd amount of money.
I'm sure you did. I mean, I didn't go to PowerCon and I already spent an absurd amount of money. It's like every week I get something and I just like it's the next thing hits. And then I'm waiting because I know I've got 2 more fairly large orders going to hit this month
Yeah,
as far as
you got all those
costs.
GI Joes coming soon, don't you?
Yeah, it's like $1,000 between now and Christmas. So
Jesus.
I mean, that's absurdly ridiculous.
I mean, I saved up for the con, so it's not like it was it wasn't planned, but it's a good thing they didn't have more stuff there because I would have spent more money. But
Oh, of course, that's the temptation of the con.
yeah,
Have more stuff. Get you to buy stuff you don't need with money you don't have.
I stayed away from the vintage stuff. Anything that was old, I was like, oh, I had a plan to just go in there and get the new stuff and not mess around with anything that was vintage, except for Ted's visionary figure I picked up for him.
Yeah.
But that wasn't that cost me the I drink more coffee in a day than that cost me. So.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, they weren't visionaries. You can get those for pretty much a steal right now, at
Yeah.
least until they decide to start. Somebody decides, hey, let's do some lenticular.
Yeah, right.
Then it'll be like everybody will want one.
Well, what they'll do now is they'll come out with like a little mini screen inside with a
Yeah,
computer program. You can just plug it in and play whatever hologram you want on there.
yeah. I don't know how well this camera's gonna work on this, but that's the range viper.
He looks pretty cool. I can't remember who posted that one picture today on Instagram with him holding the gun to the Joe's head, but it was pretty badass.
Yeah, I think that. Oh,
I don't remember who that was.
Trying to remember. Well, okay, let's see who's all here. Eldor is here. Hello. Sir Clifton is here. How you doing? Thanos is here. Carol is here. Phil is here. Hello, Phil. Of course, I already put Ted up on blast. Because he keeps, he should just do a scratch and ding sound. Scratch, ding, it's his. DJ5 is here.
Works.
Let's see. That's everybody. All right.
So on Sunday, Bobby had the power or the Action Force panel.
Yeah.
And they're coming out with that, the one that's glowing in the dark. I can't remember how they're calling it. I always forget the name of it. But
the next one.
Yeah, he said that they got it so the box actually glows and everything. So
yeah. Interesting. They said they were going to do the price for his Vanguard. What was he doing? Where did he come out at?
185, pretty much. So 184.99 is what it's going to.
And then how much for the accessory pack?
He didn't give a price for the two upgrade packs. For the top has the big heavy machine gun and then the missile launcher.
Mm-hmm.
But they look really nice, but he didn't give a price for them. I'm guessing since his weapons packs are like 14 or something, 12 or 14, I'm guessing he's probably going to shoot around probably 30 because they're pretty massive.
Yeah.
And they have the blast effects on them are amazing for the missiles.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, if I got that, the only thing I'd get would be that missile pack just because I want the blast effects.
I probably won't get any of the accessory packs. I'm getting the vehicle, but I won't get the accessory pack.
Yeah, I don't need the vehicle.
It comes with the minigun anyway that could come out in the back or on the top. So I'll probably just use that on the top.
But I was curious because I figured it was going to be around 185.
Yeah, the plan right now is he's going to do the tan version with the Action Force that, the wing badge, and then he's doing the gray one with the Steel Brigade emblem on it. That's his plan.
Yeah. I guess I just don't. Well, the grenade launcher is a little bit better on this one. It's not quite as gummy as the other weapons you usually get with Joe's.
Is that the same grenade launcher the original Gung Ho came with?
No, this is a new one.
It's a different one.
Yeah, it's.
Oh yeah.
It even the drum rotates.
Yeah.
Yeah, the drum rotates. So.
I saw the. What the heck's the guy with the little rolling drone missile launcher with the scarred face? I can't remember his name. The Cobra.
Scarred face.
He's got
scrap iron.
Scrap iron. That's the one. Yeah, thank you. He finally showed up in my Walmart today. So.
Yeah. The drone is fantastic.
Yeah, I'm debating on getting him just for that.
I really wish that they had done the treads moving on the drone. That would have been that
would have been
just that little bit extra would have just made me really, really happy. But that's fine. I understand they didn't want to add more tooling.
It probably wouldn't be something too hard to.
No, probably not. But you'd have to see if those would hold up over time. Hey, we have Zazel joining us. Hey, Zazel, how are you, sir? So yeah, now yeah, I got DM'd earlier after I posted about this these range vipers and where I got them. You're not supposed to tell the secrets of where we get our stuff.
Is that place overseas that you're getting it from
That's the
still?
Taiwan, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna put it out there when somebody does right by me. I'm gonna give them
Yeah.
praise.
Now, I'm not a completist with Action Force, and there's some I kind of pick and choose, but this dude's helmet is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it's different looking. I thought it was interesting looking, but I mean, I'm kind of out on it. But
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys got them.
It's kind of like
You know,
Lawrence was saying, it's got like almost like a skeleton look to it
yeah,
underneath the
it's
mask.
definitely it's got that mix between bug and skeleton kind
Yeah.
of. Okay, now I'm trying to figure out where the heck this axe is supposed to go. Box.
That's the one thing. I got the Mythic Legion, the dude that comes with, he's red and he has like the troll face, but he also has the Minotaur head.
Yeah, yeah.
So I
One of
got
the
him at
three. Yeah.
yeah, I got him at the con, and I put him. I took him out today and was messing with them. And I really wish Mythic Legions would like give directions on put all that stuff together.
It's bad. It was like when I'm asking Jesse, I'm like, what the hell are these clear pegs for?
Yeah. Yep.
Because they make no sense in the general scheme of
No.
things. They're just there. If you didn't know know
No.
who to ask, you'd be sitting there with those pegs just sitting there.
I put that guy's big sniper rifle on his back with one of those pegs. That looks pretty cool, though. I'm glad Jesse told us that on that stream.
Yeah, it was nice. It's like, hey, now that makes sense.
Yep.
Now it's not just random stuff. Yeah, I do wish that they would give, but it's not just them though that does it. Because some of these other, they give you the stuff and then you don't know where
Yeah.
it's supposed to peg in, but it pegs in because you can see the holes for where it's going to be like visible. It's interesting. This guy has a little tube that goes into the back of his helmet. I did not expect that.
Well, those guys are supposed to be wearing protective gear, right? So they can go into
Yeah,
the zombie mist or whatever the hell they call it.
I would imagine there's probably something along those lines in the storyline that they're telling. But originally they were just grenadiers, so I am out of ideas on where this damn thing goes. Where do you go? Where do you go?
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Yeah, where did he go, George? Where did he go? All right, come on. Just give me some insight here. Is that something? Maybe. Well, okie dokie. Ah! Let's see if that works. It does! Ha ha ha! I was thinking of looking at the wrong side of the axe to figure out where it went. It's the other side. Oh, come on. Go back in the little tiny. Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to getting my his tank so that way I'll have my 788 team. But these guys will be. I was working on laying out some dios yesterday when I was at the hospital with a family member. So
your shelf is nice, dude.
thank you.
Your dio there.
It's the first of many. I'm hoping to get all of the shelves on one done, and that'll be 5 shelves. And then I'm gonna get another shelf just like it. I really like the shelves. There's lots of space. It's not quite. They can fit into the house pretty well. I mean,
You said they're 16 inches deep.
Yeah, 16 inches deep, 32 inches wide, and you can adjust height however you want. I have 3 18-inch shelves.
Well, that's perfect though, because I mean, if you don't go big enough, then you end up having two, and you can't get two of them in that same spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'd end up
So
with
it,
two 12-inch or two 14-inch ones instead of
yeah.
one nice
Yeah.
18
So I
inch
ended
one.
up with three 18-inch shelves and then one 12.
Are
And the
you gonna
12 is
put?
great because it's more of a tight scene. So I can do something like a throne room or something in there, which is what it's going to be.
Are you gonna put lights underneath the top, like the above shelf, that shine down
Yeah.
onto
They're
the?
already there.
Oh, they're already there.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what's, I put in, just basically they're rechargeable, strip lights that I
Yeah.
can pop out. I can just take them out, move them. They're magnetic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, charge them and they'll last for 2 or 3 weeks. They're great.
Yeah.
Also, you can join if you would like. It's not like you don't have the StreamYard
What's up,
thing. I set
Matthew?
it up in the Toy Network.
Yeah, I wouldn't be here if you didn't put up in the public. I would.
Yeah,
I
Matthew, how
mean,
you doing?
I invite
You know
myself
how
a lot of
long it would
places,
take me to send like 50 people?
right?
I would have been spending the whole time I was going to be working on, eating, trying to get people to come on. So it's just easier to throw it in the chat and go from there.
This guy's pretty cool. Got to give him credit for this design.
I mean, it's a lot of the same.
Yeah. The cool thing about this guy is that his head actually goes up high enough so you can actually see, like, it actually looks like he's
Like he
flying.
could fly this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. At some point, I gotta sell most of my action force. I've got pretty much everything from Wave 1, including the Wasp Raider.
Yeah, that one's there's a lot of people just getting into the line that are looking for all the original stuff. So
Oh, I know, and it's a good time to sell.
yeah. Well, it's like I was talking to Lawrence, it's like everybody started going over to Action Force because Hasbro was doing, a pretty miserable job with their quality control. And then they came out with that last batch, like with Shipwreck and Rock and Roll,
Yeah.
and those figures are tight. So, and their weapons are better now. It's like, geez.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, I'll still be buying the weapons because I like Mark's designs.
You can't beat the
The
price
only
either
way
for
that
the
I can
amount of
get
weapons you get.
the only way I can get Mark's weapons in a large bundle, because I bought 3 of his eel guns today, but they were $12 a piece.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like they were cheap, but I got them for the eels because it's a lot better than the harpoon gun that really doesn't do anything for me. And I'll get the eel gun that they originally had.
Yeah.
In the vintage version. Okay, these boxes are weird.
That's one thing I can't believe Hasbro did not do, is give that eel the original gun.
So, but I was like, as soon as I saw that today, he posted it on Instagram. It was like, I got some money in my pocket from my act of kindness that they sent me an Etsy card. So, I bought a few things to print, bought a few STL files, but I was like, yeah, I'll just get that.
Hey, if you can get it for free, why not? Well, essentially free. I said if you can get it essentially for free.
I paid like $11 after I used what was left on the card. I'd already used about $25 on it.
Yeah, I gotta get Torpedo next. That's my next Joe I gotta get. But
yeah, I've got 2 torpedoes because I'm going to use one to I'm going to make a custom with. I got 2 torpedoes and 2 shipwrecks because shipwreck's his hair comes off. It'll be a lot easier to do the custom of putting him in a wetsuit. So
yeah, that bald head will be simple to put a wetsuit look over top of it.
That is nice.
You certainly can't beat the 4 Horsemen's con prices when you buy it at their booth. Oh my god!
Oh no, $37, $49. Yeah,
I got this Krotos for $30.
There you go.
They had a couple. That's like
a hell of a deal.
They had some of the Army Builder figures for $30.
Nice.
And some of the basic other basic ones too.
Oh yeah, no, their con prices are fantastic.
Yeah. I almost bought one of those gigantic trolls. You know, the huge trolls. They had them at their booth for $120.
Yeah, if I had space, I would be getting the Thundercats lair, and I'd probably have a troll or two,
Yeah.
just so I could have a troll standing outside of it.
That'd be awesome looking. Yes. The
You
only
see
reason I
just
didn't
see
get
it
one
when
is
it's flipped open. You see that troll just standing right there in
Yeah.
front of it.
the only reason I ended up not getting one is because they only had the ice troll with the Cyclops eye. They didn't have that mountain troll with the big horns and the.
Yeah,
They
the
had him on the
forest troll.
first day, but then when I went to go back to get him, he was sold out. So
That is this ankle rocker on this Fei Long.
oh yeah,
Holy crud!
yep,
That is
Yeah.
fantastic. That is and it sticks. So it's a ratcheted pivot.
I
Front
got
and
that
back.
one for
So,
Luke. It came in before, and he was here, and before I could even look at it, he's like, "Yeah, that's mine." He took it home with him and sent me pictures of what it looked like post. It's like, thanks, dude.
Isn't that how that works with kids?
Yep.
They just come and take it.
Luckily, I
Oh,
wasn't
that was
expecting
cool.
much else. So
Yeah. Okay, come on, just stand still. I got you. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ha. Ah, see, and of course I move him and that ankle just pivots just enough. No, stay. Stay. No, I don't need that, but okay.
the link works just fine, Lawrence. I think it's an operator error. You got me here.
Okay, Lawrence, I will send you one. Hang on. Good gravy.
It's Detroit.
I know, right? You feeling me? Okay, I send him one. Okay.
Those guys from Detroit don't know what they're doing.
Do what?
Those guys from Detroit don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I don't know. Must be that northerner thing.
Hey.
What? No.
I-
I'm giving you a hard time. Okay. There, it's directly to you, Lawrence. You have to hit the top one. You have to hit the top one.
The bottom one takes you to the instructions on how to use it.
Exactly. And since there won't be 5 people in the chat, I'll be able to see that he's actually here when he's here. I'm not sure how I feel about the mean mug face, though. It's kind of weird. It's a bit derpy.
Yeah, I like the standard faces better.
It just makes you derpy.
I think it looks more. It looks more real, but the other one looks, I think, more like the video game head. So it's probably why they did it that way.
Oh, there we go. Come on, get on it. Well, maybe. There he is. There's trouble.
Hey, no, it didn't work. It just took me to StreamYard and asked me if you want to do my own live stream, which I don't. I do enough shit on this place.
We don't need another. We don't need another punk live stream anyway.
No, you don't. You get one tomorrow.
What's up, Lawrence?
All right, so you were talking about these cosmic legions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little
White
clear
things.
Yeah.
vials, whatever they were. Yeah, I couldn't figure out what they were either. So I did the review. I haven't even edited, which is literally just, cut and paste. So I came about figuring out that, they plug in. That's how it holsters them. So I'm changing one. There's 4 of them, and I have them all in there. I'm like, they plug in here. I don't know why. And then I hear, phew, and I hear it land on the hardwood floor, and I'm like, I looked a little. I'm like, you know what? I'll either find it later or I'm not gonna find it.
Yeah.
But it was frustrating as hell.
I don't remember whose stream we were on. Me and Aaron were talking, and then all of a sudden he's just, it was on Oz's stream.
Yeah.
And he's just like, oh, that's just to peg the rifles into the body. We're like, oh, light bulb.
But why though? Like,
Yeah.
So that they could be universal across the figures.
Yeah.
But again, like, I'm with you guys. Like, I mean, there was a bunch of stuff when I did the Mythic Legions, and people were like, oh yeah, that goes in here.
That's what I was saying to Aaron. It's like, I wish they came with instructions, because it's like some of the
Yeah.
stuff I'm like, you can figure it out. Other ones you're like, what the hell does this go to?
Is anybody
gonna lie.
else getting an echo? Because Lawrence,
Yeah.
it sounds like you're echoing. Are you got a?
I get the echo. I think it wasn't going on until Lawrence jumped on. So you got
That's what I'm
something
saying.
that's not muted.
So Lawrence has got an echo somewhere.
Hey, Pat, you want to help Lawrence out with this since you're his tech guy?
Yeah, I don't know why I have an echo.
I don't either.
I don't have anything else open.
It's got to be you because you're not echoing. But when Aaron and I talk, it's the echo. So let me go grab something real quick while you diagnose that.
He needs his headphones in. So yeah, no. There you go, Lawrence.
Yeah, I don't have that, and mine got canceled.
Uh-oh.
So I gotta wait for Pulse to eventually send it.
You know what? That whole thing just looks bad. I canceled my 3. I mean, it was that I had with Walmart. I was, and then last week, of course, I had my Manny Faces canceled.
So my Manny Face has not been canceled yet.
Yet.
From Amazon. But it's hidden. Like, I can't find it unless I search for it. All right.
I think you got it. I don't hear. Well.
No, it's back.
All right. Do you hear it now?
Yeah.
You still have an echo.
Yeah. I turned mine down a little bit, see if that'll fix it.
Because I didn't change anything how I normally do it.
Yeah, it's probably because you're not used to having other people talk on your show. So.
Well, no, I mean, I do it with
Thursdays.
Yeah, I just muted my mic and it's still doing it, so it's got to be on your side, Lawrence. But this is what I did with that sniper rifle.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks really good from the front.
Yeah. I do have some more stuff, but I'm not showing that off till Friday. That's the stuff I got yesterday.
This guy is awesome.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got him. He was fantastic.
Yeah, I wanted him as soon as I
like all the animals. Give me all the weird looking animal figures. For Mythics, it fits in perfectly.
You might need to jump off, Lawrence, and come back on.
Yeah, I'm going to jump off and then try and come back on and see what happens.
Alrighty.
I don't know why it's happening because it's never happened before.
Yeah.
So, all right, give me a second.
Streamlab's not liking you today. I don't know.
Yeah. But that Krotos dude, as soon as I saw him, I wanted to have him, but I wasn't going to pay the $65, $75 for him that the secondary market wanted. So,
all right, are we echoing now?
There's no echo now.
Okay, because I turned my speaker up to 5, so I turned it down. So it must be something about his mic picking us up.
Yeah, he's got something going on. Whether he has the mic on the computer and the mic, his real mic, picking up. Because I muted my mic and it was still going on when you talked.
Yeah.
So.
Come on, stick. There you go. No. I need you to stay. There you go. All right, that's good. Yeah, no. He does really good balancing upside down too.
Oh, he can pose just about anywhere. I mean, Luke had him.
I'm really impressed. I mean, considering they were just a die-cast company,
Well, considering what you pay for the figures too, I mean, $25.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Did you what was that one? What was, the street figures that
Street
Chartmus
Humans.
Prime is doing? Yeah.
I saw them, but I didn't
Did you
get
get a
any
chance
pictures
to
of
look
them.
at those up close?
I looked at them; they're nice, but
It's back again.
7 echo, huh? Well, that's fucked up.
I don't know why you're echoing. It's got to be something in your mic picking us up.
Give me a second. I'm gonna switch it really quick to a different mic.
Okay. But yeah, no, I was curious because they had the ab crunch, and a diaphragm. It looked weird.
yeah, they did
I
look
was
weird.
wondering what
But
that.
they only had a prototype there, so I don't know if that's going to be what it looks like.
It was just weird looking to me. It kind of just. I looked at it and was like, what the? Why would you do that? Pick one or the other, not both.
Yeah.
Looks weird.
The line I'm really looking forward to is Monster. Those guys look amazing.
Yeah, Fresh Monkey Fiction is they're good at what they do. It's
All right, is
just
the echo still there?
they've been at a 4-inch scale forever.
Yep.
So
All right. Well, I gotta figure this out before tomorrow. So
yeah, you got somebody coming on with you, right?
I do.
Who's on tomorrow? He muted himself and then still talking.
He's still trying to figure out if it's Mike.
Yeah.
All right, is it still echoing?
I don't know. No, it's gone. No, it's back.
Should I switch microphones?
Matthew, you have to help out your friend here because I'm out of ideas.
Hey, Lawrence. Lawrence, mute yourself completely. Say something, Aaron. Nope, no echo. So it's definitely his.
It might just be that it's picking him up. It's picking us up because of his microphone, but may just be he needs to go to headset. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never used a headset before, so I don't know why. All right. Well,
It happens.
I'm not gonna waste everyone's time.
Don't worry about it.
We're gonna
This
tell
happened
Matthew.
on Ken's show on Sunday for a little bit, and some guy leave a comment. You know, the echo ruined a perfectly good show. Really?
It was Ken's show. There's nothing perfectly good about it.
Be nice. Ken's a nice guy.
All right, hey Matthew, I'm about to send you a link because we need to figure out what's going on. So Matthew's gonna be gone for a minute.
Okay.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Catch you later, Lawrence.
All right.
So yeah, no, this is great. I like this figure. I was expecting to like him, but I do like him a little more than I was.
He's one I'm definitely probably going to pick up after seeing some of the pictures I saw of him getting posted. So,
well, it just gives me some hope for the rest of the line because, you know, I'll definitely be picking those up. Now I got the Evil Ryu ordered.
Do you?
From San Diego Comic-Con, so
I'm really looking forward to what the Dallism. Yeah, is that what his name is? I don't know what to say.
Dulcie.
Yeah, him. He looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the ones where they're going to get like. I want to see Zangief, and I want to see how he looks in this version, because the Storm Collectibles one of him is massive.
Yeah, almost all the Storm collectibles are gigantic.
So, but I just, as far as scale goes, these are kind of. Best guess is they're probably a little bit shorter than Joe's. Hey, Kayla. How are you?
Hi, Kayla.
Come to visit. I do really like the packaging.
Yeah, that video game arcade packaging is pretty wild.
Well,
sorry for all the noise. I'm trying to
if you
wrestle
wanted
this guy's
to
helmet
take it
out
of the oops. to take him out of the over box, you could.
Yeah.
And you could just leave it with this little slid-in card. And
I'm going to mute for a minute because I got to drop a couple F-bombs.
yeah, figure out how that box goes back together. Yeah. But it's pretty innovative. I like the whole arcade cabinet looking.
Well, that was frustrating, but it's out now.
Do what?
I said that was frustrating, but it's out now, so it's all good.
Oh, what?
They had this helmet so packed into the plastic that I couldn't even get the damn thing out. So.
Oh yeah. You know, the only one that's weird for me is the one that, which I'm trying to think of which one of those figures does not have like the plastic shield, but they went ahead and I think it's the engineer.
Yeah, he's got the pink.
They
head,
give
right?
you the ring, but not the plastic head shield, and I'm just like, why? I want the head shield.
I was talking to somebody at the con, and they were going to get this guy, and they passed on him because they didn't know that he actually came with the space helmet.
Oh yeah. Well, there's actually 2 of him in that first wave.
Yep.
So, you know, I guess I'm just a sucker right now for Mythic and Cosmic.
Oh,
and
jeez. It's too much nice stuff coming out, man.
Yeah, too much nice stuff and not enough money. I shall just slide it in, Kayla. I did. It went in rather smoothly, relatively speaking.
That's what she said.
I honestly am having a hard time stopping playing with Fei Long to do something else.
Yeah, he's a nice looking figure, man. No doubt about that.
Well, it's good to know that he has pegs, so that way we can fit him on a Hexastack.
Yeah, did you see Ramatoy's video for Hexastack he posted on Instagram?
No.
Yeah, Travis sent him a sample set, and Frank did a rundown for him. And man, I want to have Frank read me like a bedtime story, or like, you know.
There we go.
He's just got that very soothing voice. Oh, you got his leg fire on? Or you got it on his head? It's sticky on the leg.
Yeah, it's not bad. I tried to put it on the leg. It wasn't bad. And it'll actually, if you balance him right, it'll work.
Yep. Yeah, it fits on there, but it's sticky when it goes on.
Yeah. The pegs are really small on the heads too. I was surprised. I was expecting a bigger peg, but I do like how much maneuverability there is in the head. That's going to make for good posing and photos. Come on, turn and bend. Turn and bend. Turn and bend. There we go. Bend. No. I need you to bend the other direction. Because the way that you were trying to bend does not look humanly possible.
He's a wannabe Bruce Lee. He can do anything.
Yeah. In the so you missed some of the after party stuff, didn't you? Because you were out there with allergy med.
Yeah, I took some allergy med and went bye George. See you next Thursday. It was pretty funny because they were meeting at like 8:00, I think. It was like 7:30, you know, and I was like, I checked on my phone before I went back to the hotel to see how long it took from my hotel to where they were at, and I was like, oh, it's only like 12 minutes, right? So I was like, oh, I got time. So I went back, talked to the kids for a little bit, and then took the allergy medicine. It was like 7:40. I was like, oh, I should get up and get going because I'm going to pass out if I stay here any longer. And I was out like, next thing I know, woke up, it was like 5 after 12. I was like, well, there goes that night. Luckily, I bought a couple sandwiches on my way from the con to the hotel room.
Yeah.
Because I was worried about not having something to eat the next day. And then otherwise, I would have been really hungry.
Now, yeah, I remember it. Yeah, come on. There it goes.
So you got evil Ryu and regular Ryu, or just the evil one?
Yeah. I don't, whenever he ships, I think it's October is what they said. But he also comes with some Dio pieces for the Evil Ryu. So
yeah.
Here you go, Kayla, just for you.
Kayla says, bend and snap. I don't know if you're supposed to bend
The
it that
Buff
far.
Daddy Ryu. They did make him a little thicker than he should be. But then again, you know, current versions of him are like massive.
Yeah. This guy's pretty wild looking. I love the armor on him.
I do. I love the whole armor that they did with the first wave is great.
Yeah.
All of them are nice. Something different to look
these
at.
guys too.
Yeah. Aesthetically,
yeah,
it's great. I'm looking forward to 3.
Yeah.
I honestly, I just want the robot looking guy head, and I want the what's the other one?
Did you get
the green alien?
Yeah, I like the really green, like the long,
the
really skinny ones.
The green one looks like he's like a drifter kind of,
yeah,
shaman.
Yep.
Those are the 2 that I really want.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Did you get you didn't get the Sphexian, right?
Do what?
Did you get the Sphexian guard, prison guard?
That's not to be revealed yet.
Oh. Sorry.
Yes. I pretty much got all of it except Slog because he was the only one that really didn't do anything for me.
Yeah, everybody really likes Slog, but I'm not a big fan of his, actually.
I don't see where I could put him in my collection.
Right, exactly. That's my problem. And I can't fit him in any stories.
Yeah, it just didn't really fit. Okay, the hand pegs are a little weird, but
it must have been Lawrence that was telling me that he's not getting that bug thing because it's not coming in his house. Hey, Duffman's Dioramas is here. How you doing, Duffman?
Yeah. Hello, and Cobb's here too. He can't showed up. Hello, Jacob.
I thought I saw Cobb earlier. Maybe I didn't.
No, I don't think so.
And there's Ted, bruh.
But yeah, no. I like Ryu too. It's nice. And I'm okay with the grunty face on this one.
Yeah. Did you figure out what this big laser jackhammer is supposed to be for this guy?
I assume it's some type of tool.
It's definitely got to be a tool.
It's the same gun as Vorga's, but with a different front fork.
Huh.
You have Vorga, right?
I didn't open her yet.
The same gun. It's just that front, like maybe last little bit of it is different.
The silver tip thing. I mean, this I could use as a jackhammer for G.I. Joe if you cut this top part off.
You could.
It's like,
or you could just maybe it's a vibration machine. Maybe it's a space jackhammer and it vibrates. And
well, he is the king. So, he's got to, take care of the ladies. You can only do so much. Then you got to bring out the heavy equipment.
I do like the butterflies on the shoulders too. They're nice.
Yeah, the articulation on those is well done.
I mean, it's got some range, that's for sure.
I dropped my helmet.
Yeah. But no, these I got from the boys at Hella Dope. So, and if they had had wave one for the Cosmics, I would have gotten all my Cosmics from them. But
Oh yeah, I know. Aaron wanted to, but he missed out. A day late, $1 short when they started.
and that's all right. It happens.
Yep. If they would have been
But I know that
smarter and
there
started
has
their
been
company
competition.
6 months sooner, we would have been all right.
Yeah. It's all right.
Lazy. Starting their company late.
Unmotivated. I mean, geez.
What's the matter with those guys?
I don't know. You know I'm better than I do, so
That might be the problem, is that they know me.
Tape in weird places. Yeehaw.
All right. Well, he'll be fun to photograph.
Ted says that they were young and dumb. Now they're old and cranky and have no four horsemen loot. I don't know. You sell out of it pretty quickly, so you must have some loot at some point.
They temporarily have it. It's all
Doesn't
pre-ordered.
stay.
It comes in and goes out as soon as it arrives.
And that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that nice turnover.
Black
Show
Knight.
velocity.
Black Knight went and got some Mythic Legions goods before the end of the show on Sunday.
Ah, what'd he pick up?
I think he got. I don't remember which ones he got, but he got some. He got the exclusive, and then he got some Cosmic Legions, I think.
Did you see that this has got his hands inside it?
Yes, it's better. I think it's a good way to do that. So you don't have to stick his hands. Try to stick his hands in the actual thing.
Yeah, my wife is at her concert.
Who's she seeing?
Def Leppard, Motley Crue, Alice Cooper.
80s revival.
Yeah.
Bunch of old men dancing around in leather pants.
Yeah. That's all right.
Now, if they're old ladies dancing around in leather pants, that'd be a different story. But old men, no.
Not your jam, huh? Okay.
Admittedly, I had a major crush on Blanche from Golden Girls when I was younger. So I mean, there you go, right?
Yeah. Granny chaser, huh? All right.
Yeah.
Got you figured out now.
I worked as a waiter at a restaurant when I started. I started at the restaurant when I was like 14 washing dishes, but then, worked myself up to waiter by the time I was 17. Those old ladies would come in on, Sunday after church, and I'd have a little cologne on my wrist and just talk to them all nice, flirt with them a little bit, tell them how beautiful their blue hair was and their false teeth. And man, I made mad cash on a Sunday afternoon.
And now tipping is a foreign art.
Yep. I know. I was at the hotel restaurant bar. I went over there with a buddy of mine after he lives in Columbus. So we went over there where my hotel is after the con. And we were just sitting there having a couple of beers, and they had this. There's one guy that was working there. His name was Mo. He was probably, he was an older guy. So he's probably like in his late 50s, early 60s. And he was bartending, but he also had to wait the tables at that point because it was like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And the restaurant closed at 10. But of course, like this huge table of like if you think of redneck construction worker, these 8 guys that came in were redneck construction workers. Okay. I live in the backwoods of Western New York, so I understand rednecks, but these guys were, Southern boys, redneck. So there's 8 of them, and they ordered like 2 of almost every meal that was on the menu. Shots and beers and mixed drinks and everything else. And they left Mo like a $10 tip on probably like it had to be at least a $250.
That's awful.
It was pretty pathetic.
I
So
don't
my
get
buddy and
that.
I, when we were cashing out, I was like, he was an older guy, so his filter wasn't all that great after the guys left. He's like, what a fucking $10 tip, what the hell, so me and my buddy each left him a $10 bill for our tip, and I mean our check total was like $50 together.
Yeah.
So
I don't get that. I don't get that. You go someplace for service and then you act entitled.
Yeah, exactly. And those places don't, most places, like in New York anyway, the waitresses, if you're a waitress or a waiter, you don't get paid true minimum wage. You get server minimum wage. So, you base your income off your tips.
Yeah.
But it was pretty funny because we gave him the $20 tip, and he's like, "Are you guys sure?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Man, that's really great. I really appreciate it, guys." And I was like, "Hey, Mo, I'm in room 165. You can just come in and spoon me later." He was like, at first, I said it extremely straight faced, and he was like not understanding how to react, and then he started laughing, and my buddy started laughing. It was pretty funny. At first, he wasn't sure if I was being serious or not. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, there was a half second there where his brain was in fight or flight mode.
Yep.
Like,
exactly. It was that. Did he just say what I think he said?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Jeremy, not much. We're unboxing. I am currently unboxing my Street Fighter and my Range Viper.
Yeah. Jeremy J.
Some point we will have to reschedule Jeremy's ToyPherapy. We had a issue. So he was going to come on and we were going to talk. And
I don't know. He's an army guy. They're fixing us.
Yeah, I know. They're twitchy.
Yeah.
They're twitchy. All right. Why do you not want to? There we go. We'll try something different. Fine. I will go higher up than I want to. No, maybe I need to go farther down. I don't want to.
What are you playing with now?
I'm trying to get this leg to. I'm trying to get him to stand on one leg with this fire effect on it, and it's.
Oh yeah, you got to really counterbalance that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
When I did it, you have to kind of lean him back, opposite leg away from it, so at an angle though, right? Because you're kicking it straight out, right?
I'm trying to, but
yeah, I mean, as straight out as it goes. I mean, it doesn't go straight up, but
yeah,
pretty close.
I'm just trying to figure out how I can get him to do it. That ankle is just wanting to buckle.
Yeah.
Twisting? Oh, no.
I think I had to put whatever leg I had that flame on. I think I had to put the opposite arm backwards too, like it was like like he was in motion with it, so it kind of offset the whole thing opposite that leg. But yeah, the ankle joint is where the struggle is.
Yeah, that's where I'm having the issue. I mean, the ratchets work great until you put some heavy pressure on it. No, that's too far back. All right, come on. Work with me here. Oh, yeah, well, that's not in the direction that I want that knee to go. Oops. That was a little too far. I probably just had to do 3-poke. Yeah, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. That's fine. That's fine. I'll figure you out later.
If you had a hexa stack, you'd be all set.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? I don't. Not yet.
Not yet.
I've got I backed what I could fit. knowing what I know. So
Yeah. I got one of the Oh Yeah sets or whatever, but that was just to help the Kickstarter get going.
well, I'm hoping he gets the like the spacing where he can fill in that gap for the textured ones.
He's working on it. Yeah, we
So
talked
that
about it at
way,
PowerCon. Yeah.
yeah. So that way,
Yeah, like he's gonna do a thing like we talked about with like the old 6-pack type of
yeah,
deal, where it snaps over a bunch of them. Yeah. So, and
yeah.
speaking
So
of Jeremy J, did you see the ones that Jeremy J he posted? Travis put them up on his Instagram today. Jeremy J
yeah,
painted the
the
textured ones.
ones that
Yeah,
he customized, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
those are nice looking.
Yeah. And that's the good thing is that some of that stuff, when it's modular like that, it's nice to customize it, and you can make it whatever color you want, whatever
Yep.
texture. The only thing that I have is I just don't like that. I didn't like that empty flat space.
Yeah.
I need something in that, and I don't want to have
Yeah.
to. I don't want to have to put grit or
Yeah.
gravel or whatever I have to put in there to make it look less.
Yeah, you don't want to bring in a load of sand just to pack it in there,
Yeah.
But
So
Travis showed me his book of ideas. I didn't get to see inside the book, but he just kind of flipped through it, did a little sneak peek. He's got so many ideas now. It's not even, I mean, the guy went down a rabbit hole, He's working on that, the
you know what?
filler
It's okay.
spot.
We can throw him down the rabbit hole. We're fine.
Yeah. He's working on the filler spot, for the top. Those blocks that somebody mentioned to make it so it's flat in the back and then flat up the front, so that it fits in between the hexes. Working on you mentioned it last night on my stream, a manhole for like Ninja Turtles. So the top will be like a manhole instead for the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that will work.
Yeah. So he's got quite a few ideas. I mean, the notebook, I can only see the little bit of writing, but I mean, it was half full already. So
that's good.
But in Frank's video, he showed off the locker that's going to be able to sit on the back of him too. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for the wrestling figs.
Yeah, you could use it for military too. I mean, if you did it right, but it worked best
he'd
for
have to do
military
it more like
a football, maybe.
Yeah. Use it for sports.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I'm hoping it gets funded so he can start making it.
But he's already making it, and he talked to at PowerCon. He talked to several of the distributors, including Ace from Ramen Toys. He talked to. So
yeah.
Hopefully, he can get it going.
Well, I'm sure Ace is looking for something because he's got those most powerful man in the universe stands with for the card backs, but something different would be good too.
Valaverse is coming out with some pretty cool stands. Did you see those?
Yeah, I saw them that they go together.
Yeah, with the interlock, but it's going to be more like just a puzzle, right? I don't think they're actually going to like connect unless it's just a little snap thing, like a little.
I don't know. I mean, it probably is just something where they just connect and the thing flows, kind of like Hiya Toys is.
Yep,
you've ever
it's exactly the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, and that would be the kind of stand that you could use, but the coloration is probably where I'm going to be stuck.
Right. Yeah.
Because that's why I use the clear stands. I don't have to worry about coloration. I can hide them.
Yeah.
A lot easier. Because in that diode that I built, that's all clear stands.
Yeah, you're inserting them right into your diodes, right? So that you can just get where the peg is, and then
I glue them into the thing, and I just pop the foot on there where I need it.
Yeah.
I try to space them out as much as I could. I kind of laid it out where I wanted them, and then glued them down. And
so, do you have extra stands in there so you can position the guys where you need to, or you kind of plan out where you're going to put them and then glue the stands?
I've got an idea where I want to put them all, but I wanted to save a few stands because I got other stuff that's going to be needing stands shortly.
Yeah.
Contrary to Lawrence's opinion, I can't always get figures to stand exactly how I would like them, especially when I do terrain. But I started working on my next dio, so I'm hoping to get it done by the time I get my his tank.
What's coming up next?
The dio?
like a dirt road kind of thing?
It's it's going to be a desert. Basically, there's going to be 2 hills on each side, or a hill on each side of the center. So it's going to be a kill box.
Very cool.
But inside the box is going to be the hiss tank, and then flying above it is going to be Serpentor and the trouble bubbles that'll be hanging down from the
nice
shelf. So, and
that'll
then
look really good.
There'll be Joe's lined up on I'm going to build it up, and there's going to be a shelf on the sides, on the front side, so that you'll be able to see the Joes on the front. But basically, they wouldn't be able to see them until they come past it.
So you'll give the illusion that the Joes are kind of hiding out, waiting for them to get to a certain position. That'll look really good.
Yeah. So it'll be the hiss tank, and then I'll have my 788 fire team with them, and then
a few random get the Dragonfly?
Troopers. I did.
Yeah.
That'll be integrated at some point later. I also have a Robo Skull coming in, but way it's looking that Robo Skull isn't going to be till like January.
Wow. That thing's been around for a long time.
Yeah. So, because they didn't update today, and I looked through it, and it was kind of like, well, and then spring is when I'll get my figure for it. I've got 2 of the Skeledrones, the full size ones, and then I've got a 6-inch one of the wolf characters. So the one that's the homage, and I can't remember what the character's name is off the top of my head.
So the Robo Skull is still being designed to fit 2 1/18 or 1/6 or 1/12 scale fig, right?
Yep.
Is it still being designed that way?
Yeah, it is. It's basically you pop in a seat, take out a seat, and it's already designed that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in the actual process, because they showed a picture of the actual tool for the face of the skull head. So I'm looking forward to that. I just don't know where the hell I'm going to put it. And, it's kind of like the Dragonfly. But that'll
fish line hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, I know. Eventually I'll probably have to do that, but I don't want to have my Joes in 2 different rooms. That'll have to be a long discussion.
Well,
with my wife.
Could do?
Hey, we can have this 3-foot thing dangling over the top. It's fun.
Look at the thing right behind you. Right, you take the propeller off like they did they used to do this with the 1/6 scale choppers. Yeah, they made mounts so they could put them right on the ceiling fans. So it would be the ceiling fan would look like the propeller.
Oh yeah, my wife would love that.
Yeah, it's a great conversation piece, honey.
Yeah, she'd love that. After she kills me and buries my body somewhere in a very shallow grave. Yeah. So
and then that gives your Dragonfly to somebody that she knows you don't like.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to rub a little salt in the wound.
She would do that. Yep. Well, I have got the stuff unboxed that I need to get unboxed. But I appreciate you coming on and hanging out.
Yeah, it's fun.
We'll do this again sometime soon. Maybe every couple of weeks. So,
who you got on Friday?
Allison.
Oh, that's right. Allison's coming on. Yeah. Good luck with that.
We're going to be doing some custom figure work and doing a chat while we're doing the custom figure work. So
I didn't know Allison did custom figures.
Oh yeah, she does.
I know she did. I knew she did like some kit bashing, but she does actual custom work.
Yeah, she does paint. She does sculpting. So Friday, I'm.
It's not that surprising considering how good she is at coloring. I mean, she's definitely got the artistic skill.
I'm going to be doing, working on my failed Serpentor clone that I've been touching, but not really working on.
You're failed. I was thinking, why are you calling it a fail? You mean when the first clone, when they failed
the
trying
monster.
to make him? Yeah.
Yeah. I bought an extra spawn, nightmare spawn.
Right.
And I'm using that as the base. So I'll be doing some sculpt on the head to make it look like that head, at least remotely. Won't look great like it, but it'll be close enough so that I'm not worried about it. Give me some mesh
works
netting.
For you, it works for the pictures you want to take. That's all that matters. Yeah. Displays you want to put in.
Well, I mean, it'll be. I'm getting, the Frankenstein accessory kit
for NECA.
For NECA.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yep.
That's what's going to go in my Mindbender's lair.
Yeah. Monster Force is releasing one of those beds too. Did you see that in pictures?
Who is?
Monster
Forces?
Yeah.
I did not see that.
Yeah. But the NECA comes with the whole lab, so I mean,
Yeah, well, I didn't know it really only comes with a table, a lamp, or a flame, and something else.
which one comes with that whole lab you can get?
I don't know.
There's someone that has a whole lab. I'm trying to think. I'll have to see if I can figure that out. It probably
There's
it's actually an old school lab, so it really wouldn't work because you need a high tech lab for what you're doing. Anyway.
it doesn't matter high tech,
Yeah,
old school, because really at that, if you're talking about that GI Joe cartoon, I mean
yeah,
they had that
true.
shit they had electricity in a castle.
That's
Okay, it
true.
was
Yeah,
in
right.
the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
Vicarious electricity. It made no sense.
yeah. And they
But it was
flew a plane that had a snake mouth that actually opened like a snake mouth and not like
see, now that's
a
what you
plane.
want to do, a HasLab. There you go, right there.
Well, Super
Give
Seven's
me the
doing that, aren't
snake
they?
plane. Do what?
I think Super Seven's doing that.
I don't know if they're doing it or if that's just something they were doing for the display.
Yeah.
I'm not a man.
Well, even if you get it for Super 7, it'll be $700, and it'll be 7 years after they get the cats that are done and sold.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Super 7 fan, so
Yeah,
it would be a pass.
that would be cool to have with some of your treble bubbles, though.
Yeah, it would be all right as long as I was if it was just for pictures and
Yeah,
you had pictures at a distance, because that would be awkward if I got
that'd
a
be
guy
a
that's
wall
bigger than
display.
his head.
You could 3D print like just the front of that plane really big, and then just have
Mhm.
some treble bubbles hanging from the ceiling in front of it. Paint the wall blue. That'd be a good display.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I mean, your wife would kill you for that too, but I mean, it's still your
Probably.
job.
But if I did it in the garage where nobody saw it, she'd probably
Right.
be less likely. But I don't want to put my fingers out in the garage because
Right.
temperatures extremes. So
Yeah.
that's a no go.
Yeah.
That's where
Good
all
idea,
my
though.
fodder pile is. So
Yeah, I left a couple of the figs that I bought in the car at the hotel room. And even just from and it wasn't really that hot in Columbus. I mean, it was like 80, ended up being like 85 degrees or something like that. But I mean, the one was open. I had my Condor with me and then one of my Mezco. And I was playing with them and they were really, really soft. Just sitting in the bacon in the car. So it's like, woo.
yeah, just 104 degrees in the summer, even with there's an air conditioner out there. I bought a portable air conditioner this year for that, so I
Yeah.
could go out there and try to work during the summer on my customs, and it's just like I can't do it. It's
But it's
still
not insulated, right?
85 to 90 in there.
You probably don't have it insulated though, right?
It's as insulated as it's gonna get.
Yeah. Yeah. In order to keep the cool in, you still got to insulate it. So
Yeah.
yeah. So
Well, and you have to seal everything like you would normally, but
right,
it's just
exactly.
at
That's what I
that
mean. You
point
got to
it's.
seal it all down and everything. So yeah,
But the
you're
air
better off
conditioner is
building
right
a
there.
shed and
Yeah.
sealing it up.
Well, I have a shed, but my shed has all of my grass and gardening and
Yeah,
real tools that I have to
it's a
use.
real shed.
It's a real shed full of
Not a
real
she
stuff,
shed
not
or a
my.
man shed.
Yeah, I can't have a toy shed. I have to have the real shed because. Okay, dude, I will be there in a moment. I'm getting ready to get off. Jeez.
Well,
But
you're
I
being
appreciate you
summoned,
coming on.
so I will
What
catch
do
you
you got
tomorrow
going
night.
on? You got your show, right? Next week?
Yeah, we did a PowerCon recap yesterday, and I don't know what we're doing this coming Tuesday. So
Haven't figured that one out yet.
Yeah, I'll talk to Luke this weekend and see. We were talking about doing a deep dive into the Monster Force because at the PowerCon they were giving out. Well, they weren't giving it out. They were selling it for basically dirt cheap. A comic book that kind of goes over like some of the main characters and some of their back history and stuff. So I got that. So I was going to might do a deep dive into that and check Monster Force out. Kind of do that, just a highlight of it. But not sure yet. We'll see. I might do some more unboxing because I still have about 10 AWOCs to unbox and a couple other things left.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, my man. I will catch you tomorrow night.
For me.
Yeah,
I only open a few at a time, and then I just get this backlog, and it just keeps growing.
I said that to Ted last night. He jumped on my stream with me. I was like, "Yeah, I'm pulling a pain. I've got all these toys I haven't unboxed yet."
You get around to it when you get around to it. It's not like it's not like I don't want to open them. It's just I have to.
At least
get
I don't
around.
have the problem like Brick has, where he has to wait till he gets an
Yeah, I don't.
unboxing video done. I'm like, no, I
No,
never
I
get
I
anything done.
opened one of my eels and my shipwreck the other day, and I did a little thing with it, but
I
but I
got
opened them without having to be on a live. But I was like, you know what? My wife's not here. I don't have anything else better to do.
Yeah.
Let's do a live and open some stuff.
I would love to get a poster of those the box inserts that the figures sit in with
Oh,
those
yeah, I
drawings.
know, right?
I've been saving those, and I was like, man, I'd like to maybe pull a laser pants and do some scrapbooking with them, but I'd like to put them
Yeah.
like in a poster frame.
Yeah, no, I would love to have the.
Because just that black and white figure background is gorgeous.
Yeah.
That artwork is amazing.
Yeah. I would like the fronts too, where where the pseudo figure
Yep.
spot is.
Yeah, where they put the little bit of Easter eggs and stuff in there.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would love that. As like all of them blown up and a little bit bigger, and yeah. I mean, if we'd had to stick with the windowless package, I think that the way that they were doing it for this grouping is the best way that you could possibly do it.
G.I. Joe definitely did the plastic-free packaging the best.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will talk to you later.
Yes, I will talk to you tomorrow night.
Hopefully everyone has a good night.
Yes,
thanks for joining us. I'm sure we were riveting.
Absolutely. We had fun. That's all that matters.
And if you can be anything, be nice. And hopefully you found some joy today.
All right.